Hi, this is Bob Walter, President of the Master Board. With me today is Randy Robbins, Vice President. We're going to be going over some of the happenings and activities from the board for the month of August. The main thing is that we've been renegotiating our contract. We do have a consultant, Karen Conlon from Sequoia Grove Consulting, working with us, and we're doing our best to significantly reduce the cost of the contract and also increase the accountability, hold them more accountable. So we'll keep you updated. We anticipate maybe within the next month getting that thing resolved. The contract that we currently have has been in effect for over 4.5 years, and we want to change that and improve that. Now, related to that, one of our advisory committees obtained some information and RFPs, requests for proposals. Now, we've turned out all that information to the Procurement Advisory Committee for their analysis, review, and recommendations, and that will also assist us in the negotiations and decision-making that that the board has to do within the next month. Some of the things that we have done, excuse me, is that we reinitiated some of the programs by popular demand. I've started back the street sweeping, July 27th. Twice a month, the street sweeper here will be cleaning up the streets. And it's on a month-to-month basis, so if they don't do a satisfactory job, we can always, get another vendor to clean up our streets. Also, the monitors at the pool, the main pool. We've had some complaints and difficulties this summer, so we have hired monitors just for that pool to make sure that everybody's following the rules. And it's set up for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 9 to 3. Some of the other things that we've been involved in is stop signs. We've ordered additional 100 stop signs, a little larger and easier to see. Now, these are not new. They're just replacing most of the existing stop signs we have. But we have put out, based upon the safety committee's assessment and recommendation, we have put out some stop signs on the main thoroughfare there, where there have been some accidents and problems in the past. So we want to keep it a little safer and slow down the traffic. The board also approved the renovation of the Sandwedge. Sandwedge is currently closed and being renovated, so it's going to be reopened on the 11th of September as the Sandwedge Bar and Grill. And it's going to be open at 4 o'clock. There'll be a little ceremony there. We're going to have a nice bar in there. We're going to have 5 big TV sets. So it's going to be used both as a bar and grill and as a Sandwedge earlier in the day. We're hoping to increase our revenue at that particular time after 9/11. Another thing is that Tammy Morgan, our executive assistant, has been recognized as being an outstanding employee for 33 years. She must have started when she was like 9 or 10, but she's really doing an outstanding job. If you know Tammy, you need to get something done, you contact her. And so the board did recognize her as being an outstanding, long-time employee here for us. The Morongo Shuttle. We've just recently made an agreement with Morongo. They're going to begin a shuttle back and forth from their facility to ours on Monday, every Monday starting on the 18th of September. The shuttle will be picking up everybody. It's a 24-passenger shuttle. It will be picking up at 10 o'clock and 12 o'clock and then returning at 4 and 6. There'll be no charge to our residents, and also they're going to have some goodies for the people that participate. Like free lunch and free items. So that'll be nice to look forward to. We'll be notifying you of the sign-up process and how that's going to work. Now, there's only one van. It's a 24-passenger van, so it's a sign-up process, and make sure that you, if you're interested, that you sign up on that day. And the reason we have it on Mondays only is that our restaurant is not open on Mondays, and so it won't interfere with any business here. So I think it'll be a win-win for all the people involved. The next community awareness is coming up. It's going to be on the 5th of September at 1 o'clock, 1 to 3 in the main ballroom. If you can make it, it's going to be a recap of the Highland Fire. We're going to have a lot of people that participated, from the first responders, from, the police department, the fire agencies, the EPAP, and we'll also have Securitas and everybody that was involved in that. So it'd be very, very beneficial to attend that. Last month they had Vector Control, which is a very timely program having to deal with the mosquitoes, and they were helpful in getting the mosquito problem dealt with here at Sun Lakes. And now I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Randy, and Randy has some good information for you.
Thank you, Bob. I have a few things I just want to cover before I get into the list. One thing that I'd like to comment on, as you might be able to tell out there in the TV world, is that I've got a big old bandage on my ear. I'd like you to remember to get your grandkids, great-grandkids, and yourselves sunscreen. Skin cancer is not fun. So anyway, keep that in mind when you're out by the pools with any of the kids, but especially even the adults, even though a lot of that damage is already done. So now getting into the business side of it. The board approved the pavement management plan for year 2 with J.B. Bostic in the amount of $372,182. This will primarily be District 7, and also all the parking lots will be restriped. They are not being reslurried at this time as part of the overall 5-year plan, which we are a year behind because of the COVID situation a couple years ago. The board has accepted the resignation of Raynell English from District 16, and we'd like to welcome Greg Voitko in as the new delegate for District 16. Greg is also on our marketing committee, so we appreciate your volunteerism. The board has recommended a recommendation from the Restaurant and Lounge Committee to develop a rule regarding how to prevent multiple tables from being saved in the lounge and veranda. Also, they recommended a loyalty program and a Sunday special program. All of that has come to us, and so we've turned it over to management, and they're going to work with the food and beverage department and try to come up with some solutions and ways to bring some excitement as well as revenue back into our community. And one very important thing that's been coming up lately, and you'll hear it and you're going to hear more about it, we're working on a special ballot measure for what is being called the Repair and Replacement Replenishment Fund or Replenishment Assessment. This fund is going to be a fee, a separate fee equal to approximately equal to 6 months of our monthly assessments for new homeowners only. All existing, and I have to emphasize, all existing homeowners are exempt from this. So this will not affect anybody currently as a homeowner. We anticipate being able to get approximately $400,000 a year that can be put directly into the reserves. That would either increase our reserves, or we would, within our assessment, we would potentially lower the funding from the reserves, the portion of that in our assessments to get a very good, to help balance the budget. It's really what it all boils down to. We are an old community. We're founded in 1987, as most of you know, and if we can get this passed, this is going to help us keep the beauty and the consistency that everybody's accustomed to here in Sun Lakes. So keep your eyes open for that. The marketing committee is working on that plan for that, and you're going to get a lot of information, possibly flyers, possibly surveys going out or notifications going out, through the e-blast system. That's a very important aspect that this board feels is necessary to help bring some revenue in without affecting the current homeowners. Okay. The last thing is that I'd like to mention is that the pool monitors are back, as you probably already know. I know the regulars that go to the pools are very satisfied. They're doing a great job. We are doing it within the monitors through our system. We are not trying to use Securitas as we have tried to for the last year and a half or so. So really, that's what I have to touch on today. We've got some great summer weather out there right now. Everybody just enjoy everything. And Bob, back to you if there's anything you'd like to add. Thank you.
Thank you, Randy. The one thing I really wanted to close with and mention is that how this community really came together during a time of crisis. You know, we had the tropical storm Hillary coming through, and in preparation of that, we had volunteers step up and organize a sandbag operation. That was Linda Spalding, Marcia Midget, Michelle, Cal Martin. A bunch of people got together and organized sandbags for the people that needed it up on Breckenridge. So I want to thank them for their activities. And then on Tuesday morning, after the storm came through, we had 50 volunteers come, and this was organized by Pete Peterson with the golf clubs, and also Mike Callahan and some other active golfers were involved in coordinating that. But we had 50 volunteers. They went out and they cleaned up the mess. And there was a big mess out there on the championship golf course. So it was really awesome to see all of our people stepping up and helping out and working together to, for the betterment of our community. And that's what Sun Lakes is all about. So I want to thank all and recognize all those people. Thank you.